Are you a teenager thinking about getting a credit card? Well, this is the perfect video for you. In this video, I'm going to go over the top 3 credit card tips for teens. Welcome back. My name is Caleb Oliver and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get started. So let's start with number 1. Number 1 here is open a line of credit while you're young. It's so important that you get a credit card as soon as you can. The earlier, the better. If you're starting off by yourself, this is going to be at age 18. There's another way to get a credit card at an earlier age, but we'll go over that a little bit later in the video. You want to make sure you open up a credit card at age 18 so you have as much time as possible to achieve an excellent credit score. This is true because about 15% of your credit score is based on your credit history. I go more in depth into the factors that play a role in your credit score in my video entitled Credit Score Explained. You can click the card right up here to check that video out. But just to give you a reference, in that video I mentioned that a good credit score is anywhere from 690 to 719, and an excellent credit score is anywhere from 720 to 850. Ideally, you want your credit score to be about 750 if you are planning on investing, for example, investing in real estate. And of course, it could be higher than 750, the higher the better. You also want a high credit score for whenever you'll take out a large loan in the future, for example, a mortgage when you buy your own personal property. The earlier you open your first credit card, the more likely you'll be able to achieve an excellent credit score by the time you'll need one. Also, it is important to open up a credit card as young as you can so you have time for your credit to be repaired if anything goes wrong. Because you are smart and watching this video, I'm sure that nothing is going to go wrong with your credit score. However, we're all human. We know that things happen. Sometimes things go wrong in life. So, if something does go wrong, like you go over your credit utilization or you have a few late payments, there will be time for your credit score to be repaired. So the idea here is you open up a credit card young. If you make any mistakes, by the time you get older, those mistakes will have pretty much disappeared from the credit report and you will have a good credit score when you need it. Also, I would encourage you to get familiar using a basic credit card so you can level up the credit card you use as you continue on your credit journey. For example, it is better to start off with the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, which has a $0 annual fee, and then eventually you can level up to a more advanced card such as the Chase Sapphire Reserve card that has a $550 annual fee. Again, just take things step by step and you'll get there. And now we have number 2. Number 2 here is become an authorized user. An authorized user is any person who has permission to use a credit card account but is not responsible for paying the bill. In this case, you would become an authorized user under one of your parents or somebody who's older than you and who is also financially responsible. By doing this, you build your credit score because it is based on their credit history, the person who owns the main credit card. This is a good idea if you're younger than 18 years old because of course you are only able to open up a regular credit card once you're 18. But if you're younger than 18, take advantage of this here. The idea here is, again, become an authorized user under one of your parents who has a great credit score, and then you will inherit their very good credit history. Then, when you turn 18, you'll have an excellent credit score. That's the goal. But if your parents are not good with credit and they don't have a great credit history, you do not want to become an authorized user because then you can inherit their less than ideal credit score and their credit history, so don't do that. Becoming an authorized user helps people with little or no credit history improve their credit files. As someone who uses a small portion of their credit card limit and who also has a very clean payment history on their account. Also, you want to make sure that their account has been open for a long time because again, it's the age that you're inheriting. It's a longer age and that is what will help boost your credit score. It will help you get a credit score and also help boost it. You also want to make sure that the credit card issuer reports authorized users to the credit bureaus, because if your authorized user status does not show up on your credit reports, it will not help your score. So just be sure of that one. And I just want to note, those statistics are from a NerdWallet article, and the link to that article is in the description below. Now, here are 2 good credit card suggestions for authorized users. The first one here is the Discover It Cashback Card, and the second one is the Chase Freedom Unlimited Card. Both of these cards have a $0 annual fee, which is important. When you're first starting off, you want to make sure you have a card with no fees, nothing difficult, because again, we're starting at a very basic level here. The Discover credit card has a minimum age limit of 15 years old, so be sure that you are at least 15 years old to sign up for this card. The Chase credit card that I mentioned has no age restrictions, which is a good thing if you're younger than 15. For more authorized user credit card suggestions, be sure to click the link down below, which is the creditcardrates.com link, and they'll go over more information in that link there. I just want to say, if you're getting any value out of this video, just click the like button down below. Also, click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you'll be notified the moment I post my next video. And also, comment the phrase down below, #credit score, because that is what we're talking about today, getting a credit score in your teens. And we're also going to do a question of the day here. What credit score do you want to have in 12 months? We all have different goals that we want to hit, so just let me know yours down below in the comment section. It's going to be very good to get a good conversation going down there. Doing these things helps support my channel, and it helps my content get pushed to a larger audience. So for that, I say thank you. And now we have number 3. Number 3 here is get a secured credit card. A secured credit card is a credit card that is backed by a cash deposit that you make when you open up the account. The deposit is usually equal to the credit limit. So if you deposit $200, you'll have a $200 credit limit. And this is all according to NerdWallet.com. I suggest you do this to build your credit if you have little or no credit at all. If you cannot become an authorized user, this is your next best option. And the main perk of a secured credit card here is they do not check your credit. So again, if you didn't have a credit history, this is a good way to get in and get a credit card. This is good because when you're first starting out, you do not yet have a credit score. Another perk of getting a secured credit card is instead of worrying about overspending, spending too much on a utilization, you can only spend what you deposit. So that's a good thing. And another important thing to note is you have to be 18 years old in order to sign up for a secured credit card. So keep that one in mind. And as you keep using this secured credit card here, if you keep paying your bills consistently, your initial deposit will be returned to you. So that money is not lost. That's a good thing. Something else to note is, as you keep using this card here, you will build up enough credit where you can eventually apply for an unsecured credit card, aka a regular credit card. And that's good news. 2 good secured credit card recommendations are the Discover It secured credit card and the Capital One secured MasterCard. Now, the Discover It credit card has a $0 annual fee. It also has a refundable deposit, and you can even earn 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants. And it's important to note that there is a minimum deposit of $200 for this Discover card. And the second option here is the Capital One secured MasterCard. This card also has a $0 annual fee. It also has a minimum deposit of only $49, which makes it a little bit better than the other card we mentioned. And you can be considered for a higher credit line in just 6 short months. So that's also some more good news. The main ideas to focus on in this video are: open up a line of credit while you are young, also become an authorized user, and/or open up a secured credit card. By focusing here on the 3 major ideas in this video, you will be well on your way to getting a great credit score as a teenager. If you're interested in watching another video about credit cards, you can click the video right over here. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, click my face over here and you can do that. I say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.